Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel where we talk about relationships, love, and everything in between. Today we're diving into a topic that's crucial for maintaining harmony and respect in your marriage. Let's be honest folks, relationships take work, and sometimes that work involves addressing things that aren't working. But how you go about doing that makes all the difference. You can't just go guns blazing, criticizing your partner left and right. We're going to explore 14 powerful ways to correct your husband without hurting his ego. Trust me, this is a must-watch till the end, so stick around. Let's get started. 1. Lower your voice. Imagine this. You've had a long day and something your husband does just ticks you off. Your first instinct might be to raise your voice, right? But let me tell you something. Raising your voice solves nothing. It only escalates the situation. Remember, he's not your child. Treat him with respect. Lowering your voice, speaking calmly and gently can make a world of difference. When you approach the situation with a calm demeanor, you'll see how much more receptive he is to what you have to say. It shows him that you respect him and that you're coming from a place of love, not anger. 2. Do it with love. Look, we all make mistakes. Your husband is human, just like you. He's going to mess up sometimes. The key is how you handle those mistakes. When you correct your husband, make sure it's coming from a place of love and understanding. Let him know that you're on his team, that you're in this together. Don't make him feel like he's being attacked or belittled. This creates a safe space for both of you to grow. And that's when real change can happen. 3. Never criticize in public. There's nothing worse than being humiliated in front of others. Public criticism can be incredibly degrading, especially for a man. It undermines his confidence and makes him feel small. Protect your husband's dignity by keeping corrections private. Remember, you're a team. You wouldn't want him airing your dirty laundry in public, would you? A whisper in his ear, a gentle touch, and a loving tone go a long way. Choose wisely. 4. Make decisions together. Let me tell you something. A marriage is a partnership, not a dictatorship. You're not his mother and he's not your child. Decisions should be discussed together with mutual respect. If he points out something like your cooking being a bit salty, don't take offense. Instead, appreciate his honesty and work together to improve. Remember, you're on the same team, so talk to each other, listen to each other, and make decisions together. 5. Praise his accomplishments. Men, just like anyone else, crave appreciation. They want to know that their efforts are noticed and valued, so when he does something right, let him know. If he hangs the curtain rod perfectly or fixes something around the house, show your appreciation. Tell him how much you appreciate his hard work and how proud you are of him. It shows him that you see him, that you appreciate him, and that you're proud to call him your husband. 6. Don't do it in front of the kids. Children are like sponges, soaking up everything they see and hear. They learn how to behave in relationships by watching their parents. Correcting your husband in front of your children can undermine his authority and lead to disrespect. Handle disagreements privately and present a united front for your kids. Let them see a loving, respectful relationship where disagreements are handled with maturity and understanding. 7. Don't correct in public. Remember what we talked about earlier about public criticism. The same goes for corrections. Correcting your husband in public is humiliating and disrespectful. It's like slapping him in the face in front of a crowd. Public corrections can severely harm his self-esteem. If something needs addressing, wait until you're alone. It shows him that you care about his feelings and that you're willing to address issues privately. 8. Avoid correcting in anger. Anger is a powerful emotion. It can cloud your judgment and make you say things you don't mean. Correcting your husband while you're angry is like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. It's only going to make things worse. Instead of letting anger control you, take a step back. Invite him for a walk, hold his hand, and discuss the issue calmly. Use I statements instead of you statements. For example, instead of saying, "You always leave your clothes on the floor," try saying, "I get frustrated when I see clothes on the floor." This approach fosters understanding and resolution. 9. Never compare him to another man. Comparison is the thief of joy. It's also a surefire way to make your husband feel inadequate and resentful. Never ever compare him to another man, whether it's your father, your brother, your friend's husband, or even a complete stranger. Remember why you chose him. Remember the qualities that drew you to him in the first place. Celebrate those qualities. Encourage him to be the best version of himself. not a carbon copy of someone else. 10. Don't bring up old issues. Bringing up old issues is like picking at a scab. It just reopens the wound and prevents it from healing properly. If you've already addressed an issue and moved on, let it go. Don't keep bringing it up every time you have an argument. Focus on the present and resolve issues without digging up the past. This promotes healing and progress. Choose to focus on the present and build a brighter future together. 11. Don't attack his manhood. A man's manhood is closely tied to his sense of self-worth. Attacking his manhood is like attacking his very core. It's one of the most hurtful things you can do to him. Instead of questioning his manhood, encourage him with love and respect. Let him know that you believe in him, that you support him, and that you find him attractive. Be his biggest cheerleader, not his harshest critic. 12. Don't attack his dignity. Respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship. If you don't respect your husband, you can't expect your children to. Show him the respect he deserves, and he'll thrive in his role as your husband and the father of your children. Remember, words have power. Use them wisely. Choose words that express love, respect, and appreciation. 13. Do it in times of peace. Remember what we talked about earlier about anger? Well, the same goes for other heightened emotional states. Trying to correct your husband during an argument is like trying to have a rational conversation with a brick wall. It's not going to work. Men have selective hearing, especially when they're stressed or upset, so wait for a peaceful moment to discuss issues. Choose a time when you're both relaxed and can approach the conversation with open hearts and minds. 14. Lend a helping hand. Remember, your partner's in this journey called life. You're on the same team. So instead of just pointing out what he's doing wrong, offer to help him do it right. Work together for a better outcome. Help him with tasks, offer support, and show appreciation for his efforts. It's about working together to create a happy, loving, and successful life together. And there you have it, folks. 14 ways to correct your husband without hurting his ego. Remember, love, respect, and understanding are the keys to a harmonious relationship. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps us bring more valuable content to you. Until next time, stay loving and stay blessed.